By the name of God, who's the most compassionate and the most merciful, dear respectable student, I hope that you are fine and having a good life with your family, and I hope that you are safe from every kind of diseases and insecurity. Okay, this is Rajasthan University Computer Science Faculty, Infotech English for Computer User, Unit 28, Networks. The title is Networks, Lesson 13, and this is Salim Muhammad Hikmat in this lecture is with you, and what topics do we discuss in this session? Let's go and see. Here is the topics. The title of this unit is Networks. Topics that we are going to discuss are network basics, type of network, wired network versus wireless networks, learning objectives to understand basic of networks, to discuss the advantages of using networks, to describe networks both in speaking and writing, to use phrasal verb common in ICT. In language we have grammar, verbs with particle or phrasal verbs. In this unit we will study these vocabularies, and we have to remember these vocabularies: wired network, wireless network, network architecture, it means client server, peer-to-peer, network topology, bus, ring, star, protocol, router, Ethernet, cables, fiber optic cables, cable, wireless access point, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Okay, abbreviation. We will learn what is PAN, what is LAN, what is MAN, what is WAN, what is GSM. Phrasal verbs. Verbs with particle: look at, consist of, carry out. Here these verbs has two parts. One is verb and the other is particle. This is called phrasal verb. We will study turn on, turn off, switch on, switch off, log in, log on, log out, log off, plug into, set up, sign up, try out, find out, take up, make up, fill in. Skills. In listening section we have labeling, a diagram of mixed wired, wireless, LAN, based on information from a lecture. Speaking discussion, the advantage of using network, describing a WAN connected via satellite. In reading section we have understanding general and specific information from a text about network, and in writing describing a network. Technical helps is given on page 127. Okay, I also in this presentation you will see that technical help as well. Well, the first task, we have a small network, and here we have listening, and you can click here at the top of this loudspeaker sign, and then you can play and listen to the listening section. Please listen and answer these two questions. What is a computer network? What are the benefits of using network? Here where we can say that what is a computer network? A computer network is a system of interconnected computers that share files and other resources. The second question is, what are the benefits of using networks? They benefits are enable us to get the most from our peripherals. For example, printer, scanner, high-speed modem, or routers can be shared by a great number of users on the same network in the same way. Network allow us to send and receive messages, have access to large databases, and transfer file and from transfer file to and from other computer. This enables faster communication and flexible and interactive work between users. Okay, listen to an extract from a lecture on network and answer these questions. Here is the listening. Please listen.
Unit 28, Task 1. Let's begin by talking about small networks, which are called local area networks, or LANs. These are groups of computers within a small physical area, like a home or an office building. In this diagram, we see a mixed wired and wireless LAN, a typical solution for small businesses that already have a wired LAN and decide to expand it with wireless technologies to accommodate new needs. In the existing fixed wired LAN, the central computer is a file server with a large hard drive used to store common files and application programs. The computers, acting as clients, are connected to the file server and to a printer via Ethernet cables. In the wireless part of the network, several devices, including desktops, laptops, PDAs, and a gaming console, are connected to each other without cables. This part is controlled by a wireless access point, also called a wireless router. This access point is like a base station that transmits and receives radio frequencies for wireless-enabled devices. Each device that operates over the network is equipped with a wireless card or adapter. Many wireless LANs use Wi-Fi or wireless technology that uses radio waves to enable communication between devices in a limited area. This gives users flexibility and mobility. Another popular technology is Bluetooth, used for short distances. The whole network is linked to the internet via broadband modem. This modem is plugged into a router or hub, which splits the internet connection into parts and allows all users to access email and web resources. With appropriate networking software, users on the wireless LAN can share files and the printer located on the wired LAN.
And here is the three question. What does LAN stand for? It means what is LAN? L for what, A for what, and N for what? Local area. L is local, A is area, and N is network. What are LANs usually located? Where are LANs usually located? LANs are usually located within a relatively small geographical area, such as an office or building. What is the difference between a wired LAN and a wireless LAN? A wired LAN is connected with cables. A wireless LAN uses electromagnetic waves, such as radio waves, instead of cable. I think it's very clear. Okay, let's go ahead and see once again. Here we can listen to the listening again and label the element of this LAN. Okay, I will bring the listening. Here you can click on the loudspeaker sign like once again and answer this question. If you can't, here's the answer key: mix, central computer, cable, broadband modem, router, wireless access point, or the number 6 is wireless access point. Okay, let's go ahead and what do we have here? Network facts. Look at the facts with 1 up to 4 without reading the whole text. In pair, try to answer as many of the questions as you can. Here is 1 and here's 2. The next is on the other page. Here is number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. Okay, look at the facts 1 up to 6 without reading the whole text. At first, let's go. How many type of network are there? Network are classified according to the current criteria. This is the first one. How do I install a wire modem router? A modem router is a device that connects your computer or home LAN to the internet. And number 3, how do I log on to the internet service provider? You need to type in your user and password. And number 5, what is wireless network? Wired network are linked by internet, cable, phone lines, and high-speed fiber optic cables. And number 5, what do I need to set up a home wireless LAN? You need computer equipped with a wireless adapter and wireless core. Number 6, which is better, a wired or wireless LAN? Okay, now let's see what is the question here. Read the whole text and answer this question. What does PAN or PAN stand for? What is a network protocol? How do you log onto an internet service provider? WiMAX is a type of wireless network. What is it used for? Okay, what equipment do you need to set up a wireless LAN? What are the advantages and disadvantages of wireless network? The first question, what does PAN stand for? Personal area network. P personal, A area, and N for network. What is a network protocol? A network protocol is the language or set of rules that computers use to communicate with each other. Number 3, how do you log on to an internet service provider? To log on to an internet service provider, you need to type in your username and password. WiMAX is a type of wireless network. What is it used for? Number 4, WiMAX has greater range than Wi-Fi and is used to connect various Wi-Fi hotspots with each other. WiMAX is short for Worldwide Interoperability for Microwave Access. Question number 5, what equipment do you need to set up a wireless LAN? To set up a wireless LAN, you need computers equipped with a wireless adapter or wireless cord, a wireless access point, a wireless router, and broadband internet connection. Number 6, and the final question, what are the advantage and disadvantage of wireless network? Wireless network are easier to install. They let you move or room for one access point to another. However, on the other hand, or bad, they are less secure than wired network and are subjected to interference. Okay, let's go for reading networking FAQs or facts. How many types of network are there? Networks are classified according to different criteria. Number one, geographical area, PANs. It means personal area network. Typically include a laptop, a mobile phone, and a PDA. LANs cover a building. MANs, metropolitan area network. What is MAN stand? M for metropolitan, A area, N network. Cover a campus or a city. 1. Wide area network. Cover a country or a continent. Okay. Number 2. Architecture. In a client server network, a computer acts as a server and stores and distributes information to the other nodes or client. In a P2P network, all the computers have the same capability, that is, share file and peripherals without requiring a separate server computer. Topology or layout. In a bus network, all computers are connected to a main cable. And a bus in a store network In a store network, all data flows through a central hub, a common connection point for the devices in the network. In a ring network, all devices are connected to one another in a continuous loop or ring. Network protocol. This is the language or set of rules that computers use to communicate with each other. Network use different protocols. For instance, the internet user TCP/IP. Okay. How do I install a wireless modem router? A modem router is a device that connects your computer or home LAN to the network, to the internet. Plug one end of the phone cord directly into a phone jack and the other end into the ADSL port or the router. Plug one end of the Ethernet cable into your computer network port and the other end into an Ethernet port on the router. Turn on your computer to set up a configuration and router. You'll need to input some parameter, for example your ISP's name and phone number. Okay, let's go ahead. Note, a router has various Ethernet ports, so you can connect various PCs on the router via Ethernet cable. If you already have a hub or a switch connecting a LAN, you only need one cable to connect the hub to the router. How do I log onto the internet service provider? You need to type in your username and password. Once you are online, you can get email, look for information on the web, look up IT words in dictionaries, try out new software and sign up for RSS feeds, newsletter, etc. It is important that you remember to log off after using the internet. An open line increases the risk of viruses, and hacker might break into your computer to steal confidential data. What is wireless network? Wired networks are linked by Ethernet cable, phone lines, and high-speed fiber optic cable. Wireless networks, however, use electromagnetic waves such as radio waves to transmit data. There are the main type of wireless network: satellites for long distance, WiMAX for connecting Wi-Fi hotspots, Wi-Fi for medium range distance, Bluetooth for short distance, GSM for mobile phones. What do I need to set up a home wireless LAN? You will need computer equipped with wireless adapter and wireless cord, a wireless access point, a wireless router, and a broadband internet connection. Which is better, wired or wireless LAN? Wired LANs are more difficult to install, but they are cheaper, faster, and more reliable. Wireless networks let you move or roam from one access point to another, but they are less secure and subject to interference. Okay, let's go ahead, and here we have some pictures and identification for these pictures and description for this picture. The first picture: in a basic network, two computers are connected by cable to allow file sharing. This is a desktop and this is a laptop. Here is the internet cable, the network cable. You can share data between these two computers. WANs cover a large geographical area like country or even multiple countries. They are built by large telecommunication companies. The largest one in existence is the internet. If you think it is the map of the world, and these are the connection of computers along the world. In number 3, we have: in many homes, Ethernet cable are used to connect computers, phone, and cable TV lines, then connect to home LAN to ISP. Much of the internet uses high-speed fiber optic cable to send data over long distance. And Wi-Fi is the standard technology for building wireless LANs and public hotspots. Bluetooth network allows handheld mobile phones and other devices to communicate over short distance. Cellular networks are used in mobile phone communication. In pair, do this network quiz. See which pair can finish first. You can contact with your friend, and you can do this exercise with your friend in pair and see which one is correct. This network typically consists of 2 or more local area networks covering a large geographical area. LAN 1, internet. Which one is correct? The B is correct, 1. This type of network does not have a dedicated service. All the computers are independent. That is peer-to-peer, client-server, metropolitan area network. Which one is correct? Peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer. That is number A is correct. On this topology, all the voices are connected to the same circuit, forming a continuous loop. B is correct. Ring. The language used by computer to communicate with each other on the internet is called what? It's called C. TCP/IP. Which cable are used to transmit information for internet over long distances at high speed? That is C is correct. Fiber optic cable. Number 6. Which devices allow several computers on a local network to share an internet connection? B. A router. Which devices serves as a common connected point for devices in a wireless network? Number 7. A. Wireless access. And number 8. Bluetooth is a wireless technology that uses radio waves to transmit data over. That is C. Short distance. It means 10 meters or less. Okay, let's go for language work phrasal verb. Look at the help box. Do you have the equivalent of phrasal verb in your language? equivalent معادل عبارات فعلی کدام چیزی در زبان خود دارن. How do you say the phrasal verb in the help box? Phrasal verbs. The meaning of some verb with particle, often called phrasal verb, can be easily understood from its two parts. معنی بعض عبارات فعلی به شکل ساده از دو بخشان فهمیده میشد. Look at the photos. A network consists of two or more. Consist of شامل بودن. Separate network are linked over a public network, the internet. However, many phrasal verbs have an idiomatic meaning. بسیاریشان به شکل idiomatic یا idiomatic meaning not predictable به شکل هستند که ایدیم هستند. ایدیم معنیش قسم دیگه هست. The meaning of its part: carry, transport, carry out, execute, انجام دادن. Computer, carry out the program, پروگرام را انجام میده کامپیوتر. Certain particles have similar meaning regarding of the verb on, off, in, out, etc. Turn on, switch on. Start the operating of something. Turn off, switch off. Stop the operation of something. Other common phrasal verb in computing include plug into. It means connect. Plug one end of the phone cord into the phone jack. Set up, it means establish. What do I need to set up a wireless LAN? Sign up, register, enroll in a service. Once connected, you can sign up for RSS feeds, newsletter, etc. Try out, test or use experimentally. You can try out new software on their site. When the verb has a preposition associated with it, the preposition must precede the object. You can look for information on the web. Look information for, it is wrong. Hacker might break into your PC, not break your PC into. That is wrong. When the particle is an adverb, it can precede or following direct object. You need to type in your username. Type your new username in. Here you can say. You can look up words in a dictionary. Look words up in a dictionary. That is separable. You can separate verb from particles. Turn on the computer. Turn the computer on. If the object is a pronoun, the particle must follow it. You need to type it in. Okay, let's go ahead. Complete this sentence with the correct form of the phrasal verb. To join the cable, fill in this form and send it to our office. The CPU carries out all the basic operation of the data. Digital music take up a lot of space, about 10 MB for every minute of stereo sound. Thousands of networks make up the internet. You can use newsgroup to find out about the latest trend, customer needs, etc. Match the question 1 up to 6 with the answers A with F. Why was the hacker arrested? Why was the hacker arrested? Because he broke into a computer system and stole confidential data. Is it okay to log on to my bank account using public computer in a cyber cafe? Yes, but always remember to log off after you have ended your session. How do I set up an internet connection at home? You need to install the software for your router. Follow the instruction provided by your ISP, probably in the form of a PDF file on a CD. Can I download software from your site? Yes, you can. Even try the program out for a period before you buy them. How can I add video to instant messaging? Simply install this program and plug the webcam into your computer. What do I need to do to sign up for a Yahoo email account? You have to create a username and a password and then give some personal detail. And task number 4, WANS and satellite. Prepare a description of the network below to present to the rest of the class. Use PowerPoint if possible. Use the useful language box, the help box on page 143 and the text on page 141, 142 to help you. You can make a presentation here and use these useful language. Try to remember these useful language. The diagram, this is a diagram. The diagram present, the diagram show. This network is made up of, this network is consists of 2 networks are connected via the computer are linked up to. The satellite receive signal from. The signal are sent onto. The purpose of or is to. For example, the diagram presents a wide area network or WAN connected to two networks via satellite. Here is the possible answer for this activity. You can present this area for your classmate. Make a presentation. Okay, here we have audio script. You can play once again this audio script and
Unit 28, Task 1.
Yes.
Let's begin by talking about small networks, which are called local area networks, or LANs. These are groups of computers within a small physical area, like a home or an office building. In this diagram, we see a...
You can listen to this listening clip and see here. If you don't know any difficult words, please go to the dictionary and check it. Here is the technical help. Network topology. In this topology, there are three main topologies or configuration used in LANs: star, bus, ring. Star, bus, ring. What is a star? In a star network, all devices are connected to the central station called the star control. The central station functions as a switching center. Computer cannot pass messages directly to one another. Instead, they have to communicate via the central station, which prevent messages from colliding. A bus network consists of one cable to which all the devices are connected. This is a cable, and here all the devices are connected. In a ring network, all devices are connected the same circuit, forming a continuous loop or ring. Token, it means a piece of software circulated continuously along the ring and is read through the adapter card in each machine as it passed by. Here is a ring. If you wanted to connect the network, here you should have the software here and then like this. Okay, thanks for your attention. Have a great time, and please read all your lessons as well.